That's something you don't see too often on the canal. I don't mean the grass. As you can tell, it's been raining a bit recently. But yeah, of all the times I've walked along any of the canals, it's rare to see actually a barge on them. I mean, actually moving. I don't think I've ever seen a narrowboat, you know, a residential boat move. That one up there is, he was advertising like firewood and kindling and stuff like that. And I think that's only the second time I've seen a sort of commercial barge, you know, besides the sort of, you know, tourist ones. On the canal, right? Only the second time I've seen a commercial barge. Of course, during the summer, there's lots of the tourist ones. There's a lot more people moving around as well. People that actually live on their boats, you know, moving around, because there's always restrictions about where they can stay. I think during the summer it might be something like 14 days, and then in the winter maybe a month. But you know, that depends as well. You know, different places are going to have different regulations, and I think a lot of it is free actually until you go over the time, and then you either can't go over the time because it's a busy time of year, or it's like £25 a day or something like that. And there's all these, you know, rules and regulations. But as you can see, like, you know, I've walked along this path a lot of times, and I've never walked along it with this amount of foliage here. You know, it's I'm brushing up against it, and I've never done that before. There are some people behind me. The noise behind me is some, I guess, council workers getting rid of some of it. But yeah, there's look, you can't really see it, but back there in the water, there's a lot of the foliage that, you know, has been cut back from the banks by those two fellas behind me. But yeah, it's sort of, that's, I suppose, this time of year. What are we, May? And there's been a lot of rain recently as well. But in a way, it's all quite picturesque, I suppose. Anyway, the bridge down there, that's Hayes Town. So the railway station's just over to the right. And that's it, mate.